Greetings and salutations. This is Ieshia Ali of Shakti Mindbody Studio here in Washington, D.C. And thank you for joining me for today. Happy Valentine's Day. 2012, baby. Lots of love overflowing from me to you and hopefully back to me. Thank you. Today's a great day for heart openers. So in the yogic tradition, we call the heart region the Anahata region. This is the seat of compassion. And in our society here in the U.S., we've got a lot of depressed shoulders, a lot of hunching and slumping. So our ever-present, ever-daily goal is to really draw the shoulders back, open across the sternum, let our heart light shine, and each one teach one and affect one and raise our collective vibrations, not only here in South Gotham, but around the world. Yeah? Okay. So we've got a mat here, just fooling around at the entryway before classes begin. If you want to join me by coming onto your knees, and I would like to show you Camel, Ustrasana, and I will show you freestanding and then also do an example against the wall that will really help you feel how the body should be placed, especially in the hip region, tucking the tailbone under, and not so much using the lower spine as we are going to use the thoracic upper back. So first let's open up the thoracic upper back by bringing our right hand down the back, left hand up the back like so, and let's see if we can make some contact. If this doesn't happen for you naturally because you're not a yoga instructor and do yoga 2 to 3 times a day, 2 to 3 weeks a month, no worries. Relax the shoulders. Work with the shoulder girdle. Close the eyes, take some deep breaths. Keep a little tension between the inner thighs. Go ahead and squeeze those glutes together and pull up on the perineum, the pelvic floor. And release. Roll those shoulders a little bit. Bring the palms into the side body here. Shoulders coming forward to help release some tension on the back of the delts and also to open up the space between your wings, the scapulas. And let's try that on the opposite side. So left hand down the back, right hand up the back, really keeping the alignment of the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. Deep inhale, soften the face. Put a little smile on your face and a twinkle in the eye. Or just draw the eyes closed and zero in on the third eye, located between your eyebrows. And slowly release. So let's have a look. Let's start with tucking the toes under. That's going to be a lot easier to reach the heels. So we find our dristi. I've got a wonderful mat wall here with lots of names written in funky letters and fonts. So I find one letter and that becomes my focal point. Squeeze the tush, draw the tailbone down, lift up the front of the body and open up across the heart space. Let's place the palms into the back, smashing the palms, so really pushing the tailbone down, but lifting the heart and drawing the elbows together as if they're going to kiss one another. It is Valentine's Day, remember? So lifting up and hips forward, drop the shoulders, elbows together, and when you're ready, let's see if we can reach back and grab onto the heels. Now, as if you've got a gold cougar on, and right now we know how much gold is, hold on to it. Squeeze the tush. Right there. The gold is there. Hips forward, staying in alignment with the knees. Open up across your Anahata and let your light shine. You can continue to look forward at your dristi, or gently, if you have no contradictions in the back or in the upper back or the neck, let the crown of the head come on back. And take your time, one hand at a time. Tops of the feet come down, so we do a counter stretch or a counter pose. So we're going to come down, glutes to heels, tuck your heels under. Once again, this is called rabbit or hare pose. We want to bring our forehead as close to the knees as possible, chin into chest. Be sure to continue holding on to the heels as you roll from the frontal lobe of your forehead towards the crown of the head. So once again, chin to chest, forehead to knees, glutes lift, and we roll and stretch the entire back. Gently come on down. No head rush. Take your time. Chin stays on chest until shoulders are over the hips. Now here's an example of Ustrasana against the wall. I'm not going to bring my mat, but if you have a blanket or if you have a mat handy, you just place it down along the floorboards. And hug the wall. Become very good friends with the wall. Hips to the wall, thighs to the wall, upper body to the wall. Tuck your toes under and one hand at a time. You want to keep the hips pressing into the wall. Keep the thighs pressing into the wall. Heart opens and extends upward, elbows trying to kiss one another. And we open up through the throat if it feels good. Hi Ganesha, this was wonderful. Thank you. And gently release yourself. And let's go into our counter posture once again. Chin to chest, forehead to knees. We bow. Take a few breaths there and release. Now for something a little bigger and a little more adventurous to some, I'd like to give an example of wheel, upward facing, or back bend rather. So it's upward facing bow. You come onto your back, bring your heels in alignment with your knees. So I'm reaching down to see if my thumbs will just graze the edges of my heels. Relaxing my back, taking the arch out of the lower spine. We're going to bring the hands right there to the shoulders. The fingertips are pointing inward, so not to the side or anything weird or funky. This should feel very natural. Make sure your hair is out of the way. That can be very tragic when you lift off. Spread out your toes nice and wide. Find your Padabandha rather again, where we're pressing down through the heel and the pad of the foot. Spreading the toes, nicely rooted, toes slightly pitching inward. We're going to pull in the perineum, squeeze that kugaran, and lift. Maybe come onto the balls of the feet if that really feels yummy. Maybe extend one leg out. Gently coming down, back of the head, zipping the spine down, one vertebra at a time. You can take your counter, knees into chest, happy baby. Just mindful that the sacrum stays down, the entire spine stays down along the mat. Open up the legs, rock it out side to side, just like a happy baby. Gently come up. So how was that? I find that quite liberating. We've opened our heart space. We've made some space to include some new loved ones, to love our old loved ones a little deeper, and most importantly, to love and understand ourselves. That is the true and divine nature of yoga, to know thyself. Namaste.